pictures? Well, didn't either. Sorry, bro. Man, I'm so tired. I feel like I could cry right now. It's just non-stop lately, man. Non-stop. But trying to get back to being an optimum human again, and it's tough. It's really tough. I mean, it truly is tough. You know, so like you gotta understand, like, you know, being a full-time father, full-time worker, trying to run these businesses, do a YouTube channel, do all this, it is just tiring. But yeah. So, yeah. So, what are you doing today? Got any plans? Just gonna sit there, chill around the house. What you gonna do? Sorry, I just got burped. But yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm like, are you gonna, got any plans for the day? Cause I'm like bored. So, well, I'm gonna go out today. I'm gonna vlog about how to be an optimum human. And yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody how to do it and get things done. Well, good. I like that. I like that. So how to, like, why? How am I gonna watch that? Like, how am I gonna find out? Like, can you show me and tell me how? Well, for you to find out, what you have to do is, you're gonna have to hit the subscribe button. You're gonna have to watch the video. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna need you to follow. And I'm gonna need you to like it. So, for the algorithm, hit that subscribe button for me, bro. Come along, I'll take you with me. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the way we need to do things, okay? So, straight up, let's go get it. Well, guys, you heard the man. You heard the man. So, let's follow, let's subscribe, and at the end of the video, let's like this. So, guys, let's enjoy this. Let's go get them, baby! Love you, God. Mom, I love you. Thank you for everything. Guys, today, we are going to be talking about the 5 reasons of why we want to be an optimized human. Not just how to be an optimized human, but why. Why do we want to be an optimized human? That's what we're going to do. So keep watching and let's get going. What up, what up, what up, guys? What up? All right, so we're going to go to the store right now. So I just wanted to start with point one. Point one of why we want to be an optimum human is, one, we want to be optimum because it's just, you want to be overall healthier. Like, being healthier is better than being, I don't know how many of you guys sit back and you're like, oh, I feel so dirty. I feel disgusting. I feel fat. I know right now, me being overweight the way I am, I know for a fact that I feel disgusting all the time. When I bend over and I feel the fat, I feel disgusting. It's utterly disgusting. And the thing is, it's because I don't like the feeling of it. It makes you feel draggy. It makes you feel worthless. It makes you feel like you're a failure. It makes you feel sleepy and tired. It makes you just overall not in a good state of mind. And so, probably shouldn't do this when I'm driving. But don't do this while you're driving. But point one is to get that, just to get healthier. You know, get overall healthier. Get your mind, you know, everything healthier. Okay? So that's where I basically want to take this is, number one is being healthier. Just being able to live longer and process more and do everything that you need to do to be overall optimum. Okay? So, with that being said, how do we do that? We do it by one, eating better. Obviously, eating is the biggest part of it. A lot of people don't talk, they talk about, you know, 80% diet, 20%, you know, working out. But I'll tell you this, eating better doesn't mean eating vegetables and salads and fruit and all this stuff. Is that good for you? Yes. But eating good is eating whole foods, rice and veggies and meat and stuff. Just not processed crap.
Stuff that you personally make at home is 10 times better than anything you'll buy out in stores. Anything that you sit back and go, oh, I gotta go buy from Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or anything like that. That is not whole food. It's not whole food. The closest thing you're gonna get to whole food in that list is Chick-fil-A, and they cook their stuff with a lot of bean oils, and bean oils are not good for you. But as long as you're minimizing that, you should be fine. Okay, so another point is stop eating like processed carbs. Like, eat whole grains and stuff. Do not eat wheat though. Wheat is not good for your body. We do not have a good wheat source in this country at all. Okay, a lot of people that preach, oh, eat whole wheat, whole wheat, whole wheat. The problem is, if you've done anything about gluten and the process of gluten, you'll know, one, that you don't want to eat gluten. Okay. And that's what wheat is full of. And I personally went through this. I found out that I have a complete intolerance to gluten and wheat. And it all came from wheat. I started eating wheat in the beginning of a relationship, 6 months into it. And yeah, like heavy wheat eating, and freaking I started feeling like dirt all the time. I started feeling like I was going to die. I even called my best friend who had cancer and asked him, how do you know that you have cancer? So with that was one thing. So don't eat whole wheat. Don't go out and buy wheat. And the reason I say this is because the wheat that we have in America is not processed correctly. Okay? 2, stop eating stuff like processed sugars. What the hell was that? Stop eating processed sugars, and the fact of, Splenda and stuff like that. You can eat them in small amounts, but when you start indulging in them, you start messing with your joints. And there's proof to this. I don't have the proof, but a lot of people that like drink Diet Coke, a lot of them their body starts failing on them and stuff like that because their joints start acting up, it's tearing away their joints. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad to eat it completely, but I am saying I'm not saying it's bad to eat that completely. I drink stuff with sucralose in it, which is a processed sugar, which is Splenda. I'm just saying, don't do it, binge on it. Don't drink 6 coffees that have 3 Splendas in them. Your body's gonna start reacting to that stuff, okay? So listen, all the stuff I'm saying, it doesn't equate for everybody. And what I mean by that is, just because I say don't do it doesn't mean that your body can't handle a little bit better than mine. I'm older than most people. I'm 37 years old. So somebody's like a 24-year-old, their body might take it a lot better than mine. But there's a reason a lot of health nutritionists out there say, like Dr. Axe and stuff, stay away from it. Now, am I going to say, oh, I'm going to preach about Dr. Axe? No, not by any means. There's a lot of stuff about Dr. Axe that I don't agree with. There's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with a lot of people, because to me, each and every person has a different body. They all react differently. What I eat, somebody else might freaking have a gluten intolerance that just tears their stomach completely to bits. And what I eat that messes with me, somebody might eat 3 of them a day and it doesn't mess with them at all. So just start understanding your body. So that's the first process. Start eating better. Start understanding what your body likes, what it makes it feel better. What do I eat that makes me feel amazing? And what do I do that makes me feel like crap? When I stopped drinking energy drinks, that was one of the things I realized that was killing me. Not literally physically killing me, but killing me because my production went to shit over the last 3 to 4 years, and I couldn't figure out why. When I stopped drinking energy drinks a month ago, today is a month, by the way. Today is a month. When I stopped drinking energy drinks a month ago, guess what? My production has gone like 1,000% better. My energy is like 500% higher. Yes, do I still drink a pre-workout to go work out? Absolutely. Because I need that full energy because I take care of a 2-year-old all day long. But yes, that is what that is. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed point 1. Oh, actually. But yes, so now we're going to move on to point 2, which is... Alright, guys. So, point number 2 would be... sorry, I'm at Walmart right now. Point number 2 would be sleep. being an overall better human being requires more sleep, okay? We'll sleep better. When you're overall optimum, you sleep better, your body functions better, and everything about it is good. So you want to make sure that you're on top of your game for that reason, okay? Don't you want to sleep more? If you have struggle sleeping, it's because you're not at your optimum best, okay? So basically, number 2 is sleep. Make sure you're on top of your game to get better sleep, okay? We all know, I know I've struggled with sleep. I don't get a lot of it because I have a 2-year-old. So you got to make sure that you get on top of your sleep, because it's kind of like a two-sided store. Two-sided store, sorry. I mean, that's two-sided sword. Basically, one, you need to sleep better to be optimum, but also you need to be optimum to sleep better. So just make sure you're on top of that, okay? Another reason is for sleep is when you, our body goes through 5 sleep cycles. And the last 2 are the most important. Our 4th and 5th sleep cycles are for our brain reproduction, our short-term and long-term memory, and our growth. If we work out and everything like that, we're not getting enough sleep, the body will actually not repair itself if you do not sleep enough for it to repair itself. So you're doing all the work in the gym, you're eating right and everything like that. If you're not doing it right, then your body will shut down. It will not take in what it needs to take in because it's trying to survive. Okay, just like when you eat, if you eat too much or too little, your body tries to survive. So it does what it needs to do. The reason if you eat too much, your body rejects it in diarrhea or throat form or anything like that is because you're taking in too much. The body is rejecting it because it's trying to survive. Same thing with sleep. If you're not sleeping enough, your body's shutting down and you feel it because you're not sleeping enough because it's trying to survive. So it's trying to live off the minimal things that it needs to live off. So sleep is important for our reproduction, not reproduction, but our regenerating of our brain, the long-term and short-term memory, and how we function every day. So just remember that. All right, now we're going to talk about number 3. Number 3 is clarity of mind. Clarity of mind is definitely something we all need. It helps us focus, helps us stay in a straight line, helps us do things that we need to do. But if we are not eating right or taking care of ourselves or working out or sleeping correctly, guess what? Our body is not going to want to react to it well, which means our brain is not going to react to it well. The clarity of mind that we have is not there, which means we will not be able to focus on the task at hand. We will not be able to stay up late enough to be able to do anything. We will not be able to take care of our needs or anybody else's needs because we will be foggy brained, okay? It's just very important that we stay on clarity of mind. Another thing is if you're studying or if you're trying to be better at something or you're trying to go through a journey, the clarity of mind is very important. Believe me, one of the biggest things I struggle with energy drinks and eating bad is the fact that when I was doing all that, my brain was always foggy. I was always tired. Even after I drank an energy drink, 30 minutes later, I was ready to go to bed. And I couldn't focus. I couldn't sit down for 20 minutes. I'd get bored and I'd want to go do something else. So that being said, clarity of mind is very important. So now we're going to get to number 4. I'll see you in a second. All right. So I went grocery shopping. Guys, if you don't know, we're about to go through like kind of a lockdown with all the damn truckers and stuff in America. And the Canada truckers right now are on strike. They're giving the country hell right now. So if I was you guys, I would go stock up on whatever you can stock up, because if not, you don't know if you'll be able to get food. I would stock up on dry goods stuff. I would do stuff like rice, beans, broccoli, like frozen broccoli, anything that you can throw in a freezer. Stock up on meat, stock up on eggs if you can, stock up on anything that dry goods or anything that you can throw in a microwave or a freezer and cook, because supplies are getting very low. Peanut butter, stuff like that, things are getting low. You can't even go to the store right now and buy a can of cinnamon rolls. So look at a little ladybug. See if I can focus on that little ladybug. What? But yeah, guys, so with that being said, on to point number 4. Actually jumped on me. Point number 4, being more alert. I think the last 2 are like the most, I would say 3 and 4 are like the most important, and 5 is obviously very important, but 5 is something, it's just an overall point. 4 is being more mentally stable and being more alert. That's not mentally clear. I know a lot of people are like, well, isn't that clarity? But no, clarity is more being able to focus and be able to, do things. Being more alert is being to understand the things around you happening, to understand what you need to do and what you don't need to do, the making decisions and stuff like that. So being more mentally stable and be more alert and more clear on your decisions in life is something that you really need to focus on. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna get on to number 5, okay? But I gotta unload these groceries. So we're gonna unload these groceries.
So, got 4 points in. I gotta get another point in. So, I think I'm gonna go outside and finish it off. So, yeah. Yeah. Gotta do the 5th point. So, your 5th point, what's it gonna be? I guess I need to go outside with you to find out. Yeah. All right, well, let's go. Because I need to go. I need to find. What's up, pups? So point five is, we all got to understand that the reason that we want to be an optimum human is the fact that we want to just be overall better in general. Okay, we need to be here for, like in my case, I need to be here for my son and my family. Okay, my son is my everything. My son is the reason I breathe. Their son is the reason I walk, the talk, and everything. The reason I wake up early, the reason I go to bed late. My son is my everything, but not even that. I need to be there for my father and my sister and everybody else in my main part of my family that I grew up with. I need to be better. So that's one of the reasons I gave up energy drinks. It wasn't for the fact of I was worried so much about my health. I wasn't worried so much about like, oh, am I gonna die because of this? It was time for me to be real with myself and realize this is not being optimum. If I cannot run off my everyday energy, I'm not doing something right. I'm not sleeping right. I'm not putting time in right. I'm not doing something right. But it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard with a 2-year-old to have a sleep schedule. It's not possible to have a sleep schedule, okay? Unless you want to go to bed when he goes to bed, and then wake up when he wakes up, because then you're putting in a good 10-12 hours. But the thing is, like me, I work till midnight. I have no options but to work till midnight, and then maybe go to bed at 12:30 if I wanted to not go to the gym. But one of the points is always be in the gym and be working out and get yourself optimum. That's the point of being an optimum human. So we have to be our best self, and being optimum gets us our best self with our mind clarity, with our health, with our strength, with our ability to walk, talk, eat, breathe, and sleep, and putting the time in when everything else is lining up. Like when you're working out really good and you're eating really well, you'll sleep really well. If you're not drinking energy drinks and you're taking care of yourself and you're working out and you're eating correctly, your body will have a lot of natural energy. So just everything lines up. So overall, being a better optimum human to the top of our levels will benefit everything around us. The one thing I've said for about a year and a half is I need to get back all this fat off my body. And last year I had all that fat off my body for a good amount. I still had a good probably 20 pounds I need to lose, but I lost 25-30 pounds in a month of April, and I looked really good. And so that's what people want. The people want to know, how do you do that? So that's where a part of this is going to be. Like, I'm going to teach you, like, for the next 30 days, I'm going to teach you how to lose weight in 30 days. A good amount of weight and safe. Not, hey, let's drop 30 pounds in 30 days. Because if you do it right, it can be safe, but at the same time, for most people, dropping 30 pounds is not safe. It gets you in a false belief in the fact that, oh, I can lose 30 pounds, so let's just keep eating that way. And a lot of people starve themselves to get there. I have a friend that lost 70 pounds eating keto, and she did very well, but then when she got off keto just a little bit, she had such a struggle getting back on, but she gained some of the weight back. And the thing is, because your body is used to not eating certain foods, and when you add them back, it's So, but being an optimum human is literally getting to where you're the best of your level. So I believe if, like me in my case, I believe I'll get even better than I am now by being off energy drinks, being off all the junk food, and getting back in shape. I will literally be a better human in general. So that is number 5. Be better overall as an optimum human. Your eating, your sleeping, your conditioning in the gym, your overall mind clarity, just, you know, feeling better, your gut health, everything is better when you're overall and you're at that highest level. You know, I have a business called the Alpha Bread Performance. It's called Alpha Bread Performance, and I'll introduce that at some point in these lines. But the thing is, I want to grow the name a little bit more for the Optimum Human Teaching before I introduce Alpha Bread, because once we introduce Alpha Bread, I'm going to teach you how to be alpha bred, as in you were bred to be an alpha. You were bred to be a top dog. You were bred to be at the top of your game. You were bred to be the #1 person. As you walk into a room, there's no one else that compares to you unless there's another alpha. You know, and even then, you're just sharing your area with that alpha. You're still not any lower than that alpha. So we got to get on the optimum level. Once we get on that optimum level, it's a whole nother thing. So let's focus on being an optimum human. We're about to start breaking down how. Right now I'm just going through the nuts and bolts of how to be an optimum human, and then we're going to start talking about how to eat to be optimum human for different people, for vegans, for carnivores, for people who have gluten allergies, for people that are just different kind of allergies. We're going to talk about how to be optimum, eat optimum, train optimum, and everything. We're going to do different series. Like I'll do one for vegans. I'm not vegan by any means. Am I vegan? But I will still show you what you can eat to be at the top level and how to train as a vegan. Because believe me, there's a lot of good vegan athletes out there. And you would never know they're vegan because of the way they look. But believe me, I won't hate on vegan. I hate that vegans hate on people that eat meat. But I will say that the vegan diet is, I wouldn't say so much healthier, but I will say it's better in the fact of your body consumes it more. It takes it in better. Some people's body can't process meat, and for those people that can't process meat, the vegan diet is beautiful for them, because you're not losing any taste, you're not losing any flavor, protein, anything like that. Do you get more protein from eating meat? Absolutely, but you can still eat your vegetables and still get the same thing that vegans are getting. Like me, I love meat. I don't think I'll ever give up meat unless it causes me cancer or something, or to the point where I have to give it up to live longer, because I'll do anything to live longer for my child. But with that being said, guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope your day goes very well. And yeah, we'll wait till the next video. The next video should be pretty good. So guys, make sure you hit the sub button. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And yeah, we'll get another one going soon, guys. I'm trying to put out as much content as I can, but at the same time, not over flood the gates. And so right now I'm just trying to put out a good amount of videos, get stuff out. I will probably slow down a little bit, because I want to start putting out more quality than quantity, because I want you guys to enjoy the videos. But right now we're just gonna boom 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 as much as we can, put out as much quality as we can with them too. But the more and more I can get into this and sit down and start, you know, engineering how I want these videos made, will be good. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. I love you for being here. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos and everything else. If you made it this far, you guys rock. I love you. I'm out.